Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast. Hey everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I look so much paler now with you like 10 on the screen.
So tan, right? I know.
Yeah, it's like the weather here has been terrible
Oh,
because
I
of the
bet.
fires and stuff. Like even if there's sun, like you can't be outside because the air quality is just really bad and like it's not fun to be
Yeah.
outside when it's like that.
No, I even told you yesterday, like the fog here was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
You would go outside and it just smelled like something was burning, and it was so
Yeah,
bad.
it smells like a campfire.
Yeah.
And
So I
today it
can't
was
even
like,
imagine over there.
yeah, today it's like better. It's been raining all day, which I guess is like good for the
Yeah.
fires, but like I need it to stop because it's
Yeah.
like not fun.
No, 100%. I
But
feel like
yeah.
we
Go.
haven't spoken in so long.
I
'Cause
know,
our
but it's only
last
been 2
episode was, like,
weeks.
I know, but it was like pre-recorded.
Yeah. It feels longer though.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that June's almost over because that's just insane. Like I feel like time passes by way too quickly now and it's kind of scary.
Way too fast. I literally, like, the other day, I was like, wasn't it just, like, February? Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's passing too fast. Like,
it's passing too
um,
fast, and then I have, like, trips coming up or trips that I've already gone on. It's just like, I don't I don't know. I just hate going home after those trips.
yeah,
Even though I have stuff to look forward to, it's always like it goes by so fast.
yeah, exactly. And then like when you're not like when you have nothing going on, that's like when it goes by like the slowest.
Yeah, it's so slow.
Yeah. But yeah.
It really is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any highs from this week?
Oh
Highs
yeah, I
and
forgot about all
lows?
that. Um, what did I do this week? I guess the lows would be like the weather because it's been like really shit.
Yeah.
And then my high, I got tickets to the concert, so I guess that's fun.
Oh, that's fun. What concert?
Renee Rapp. She's like kind of
Oh, yeah, I know
small,
her.
but like
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I only really got into her music the past year, but the one person
Wait,
that's coming
okay,
to Montreal,
if this is the person that I'm thinking about, she has a really good voice.
she's blonde.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be exciting.
Yeah, I mean it's really far, but yeah, it's like all the
Yeah.
way in October, I think.
Oh, yeah. I just booked my flight to go over to Atlanta for, like, almost that whole month, so
True. Hopefully fun
that's
stuff happens while you're
exciting.
there.
I know, hopefully. I want, like, some artists to come and tour during that time, but we'll see.
It'll be fun. You get to be with your family.
Yeah, my little cousin.
Yeah, fun.
Okay, my high actually, my low would be leaving Aruba,
Mm-hmm.
and my travel day was so long, like,
Yeah.
I always do that to myself just because it's, like,
It
the
makes
cheapest
sense.
option, and when you're someone who likes to travel, you have to choose the cheapest option because, I mean, I don't
Because
know.
either you do less, because I feel like it's so different. Because like I know like some people I know, their parents pay for their stuff. So it's like if
Mhm.
if you're thinking of them, like if I think of them, it's like a different thing. But when you're the person that's paying for all your stuff,
Yeah.
like you have to do like what's the like what allows you to do more, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly, no, because 'cause I'm also going, like, on a cruise,
Ooh,
and,
when?
it's for my friend's birthday, so, like, literally, like, what, a week or 2?
How long are you going for?
4 days. We're going to the
Ooh,
Bahamas.
where okay, I was just gonna say where is it?
Yeah.
Do you have like a crazy travel for that or like is it normal?
No, it's normal. I
Okay.
have a direct flight, which
Okay.
I actually use my points on.
Ooh.
So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exciting. But, no, yeah, it was just the worst travel day because my flights kept getting, like, delayed,
Oh
and then I would have to
yeah.
stay, like, on the plane for, like, 2 hours, and we weren't moving at all, and I was just like, "What is happening?" But then I spent the night at the airport in Colombia, and, like, the cleaning ladies, like, looked at me like I was insane. I was like, "There are people who do this all the time, like, it's really
It's
not
because
that
when
crazy."
you're a young woman, people are like, "What are they doing?" But when it's a
That's
man, it's like
true.
they wouldn't even look twice at you.
That's true. But, yeah, just leaving was really
It always
hard.
sucks because it's like you're so excited, like to go on a trip, but then like it always passes by fast. Like,
Always, dude. I
and
know.
it's like when I for my Europe trip, like I'm excited for it. The only thing that I'm not excited about is leaving my dog, but like that's a whole other
Oh,
thing. But yeah, it's gonna be like so sad because like we're gonna see my mom's family who she hasn't seen since she was like 18. I've never met them, so like I don't really
wow.
have like any memories with them. I don't
Yeah,
really know
yeah.
them and I don't whatever. But like I know it's gonna she was already thinking about it. She's like it's gonna be so sad because like for I mean for my parents, they don't like just get up and like travel every single year and like do big
Yeah,
trips and stuff. For me, like I guess it's different because I'm also younger and like don't have as much responsibility.
right.
Um, but yeah, I feel like that's gonna be sad. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
No,
always fun when you
especially,
think of a trip, but like when you come back, it's like the worst part.
yeah. And like it was my first time going to Aruba, so like visiting was just
Mm-hmm.
like, ugh, it was so pretty. If you haven't been, you have to go. Like, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And the sunsets were so stunning. I would go to the beach every single night. We would watch the sunsets and just swim. And it was like,
See,
it was,
I
oh,
feel like
the
that's like
best.
something that's different about us because like I could do that like once or twice, but like I feel like you're the type of person that can like stay somewhere like that for like 2 weeks, no problem.
Oh,
I would have the
I can,
most anxiety.
honestly,
Like,
I feel like I'm such an island person. Like, I can like live there.
see, I can't. But I think it also that stems from like you living in a place that's more quiet. Even though it's not
Yeah,
like a beach place, I feel like because like
yeah,
you're so used to that, like beaches like for me are nice, but like it's so like too calm for me that it makes
yeah.
me like my stomach hurt. Like it's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, while I was in the water, like the friend that I went with was like out of the water. Like she didn't go
Mhm.
in because it was like kind of like dark. Obviously the sun is setting, so it's
Yeah.
getting dark and you can't see like the water, but like during the day it's like really clear. But she was like getting so scared. So I was the only one like swimming, but
Oh my god.
I don't know. I feel like there has to be a lot of water in my chart because I am such a water baby, like for real.
That's funny.
It's
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
crazy.
not like that. I don't know what's in my chart, but not that.
Not that.
No. Like even for like Europe, like I was looking at beaches and like for me I'm just like, okay, like this one looks nice. Like I don't really care. Like we're gonna be there for 2 hours. But I feel like for other people it'd be like different. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just can't.
No, yeah,
It
I could spend all day.
stresses me. Yeah, no. If see, like I can do it if like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I would do it for other people, but like if I had a choice, I
Mm,
wouldn't do it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's that.
That's my low. My high would be, well, I have the Beyonce concert coming up.
Oh, true.
I'm
Oh, you have
so
so much
excited for that.
travel. So you're going on
I
the
have so
cruise,
much
then you're
travel.
going to Philly?
So first is Philly and then it's the
Okay.
cruise. And then I'm
Okay.
coming to you.
Yeah, so like you're like back to back to
I'm
back.
back to back. So yeah, it's really exciting. But I don't know what outfit I'm gonna wear to Beyonce
Oh
because I was
yeah, you
looking at
haven't
one
picked it.
dress
Mhm.
and then I was like looking at the reviews and there's only two pictures and it did not look like what it looked like on the site. So I was
I
like,
hate that.
mm, I don't know if I want to do this because it's also like pretty expensive.
Mhm.
I was like, for one night, if it doesn't look the same, I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, there's no
So I'm
point.
trying to figure it out, but we'll see.
That's
Uh,
fun.
but yeah, July is very busy for
Yeah.
me.
I don't think I have much. I mean, we have like Jazz Festival in Montreal, which is like a festival, but it's like obviously, but it lasts like 20 or 30 days and like each day there's like new shows and stuff and like a lot of them are free. So I'm going to one
Oh, that's nice.
tomorrow or like the day that this is up, but that one wasn't free, but it was like $20.
Hmm.
Um they're called Tiny Habits. They opened for Gracie Abrams on her last tour and I saw them then and they were good and I was like whatever. And then
Hmm.
next week, I'm going to 2 shows and they're both free. One of them, no idea who they are, but my boyfriend wanted to go. And the second one is actually someone that I went to high school with. She's like
Hmm.
closing out the festival, which is super cool. So I'm going to go see that. So that'd be nice to like see someone that she's been wanting to do this since we were in high school. So to see her like actually
Oh,
do it is like nice.
wait, that's so sick.
Yeah. And then you're here and then
Yeah.
that's my July, I think. I feel like I'm missing so much, but that's all I can remember.
Dude, I'm also really excited to see the Barbie movie together.
Oh my god, yes. It looks
I'm
iconic.
so excited. We're gonna like dress all
Oh
cute,
God,
film our
yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. They opened an Airbnb of the like house in Malibu.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even want to know how much that costs, but
That's so
like the
funny.
actual house is like there now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. And they have like
Wow.
a Barbie side and they have a Ken side. Like I kind of am intrigued, but
Oh, I totally want to see that. Yeah.
like okay, we'll have to go to Malibu.
Yeah. For the price though, I can only imagine.
I don't even want to know. I was like looking, but the price isn't up yet. But I'm gonna look how much it is. It's for sure like $1,000 a night.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, we'll be rich one day and we can go.
Facts.
Anyways, so the card that I picked, this question is if you really knew me, you would know that, and then it's dot dot dot. So
I feel like there's a couple of things for me. You would know that I love and am obsessed with watermelon.
yeah.
It's my one true love. I can never get enough.
No, literally, it's so good. I have a whole watermelon in my fridge right now.
I literally cut some 2 days ago and it's gone.
God, no. Remember when
So,
we went to a show and like we were on the subway and then you stopped to get watermelon?
yeah.
Um, yeah. I mean, for me, I think it would be that like I have a coffee problem. I don't know. Like I'm the type of person that if I don't drink a coffee a day, like I'll get like a severe headache, which is really bad. But
Mhm.
whatever. If that's
I
my
always
thing.
say I wish I liked coffee because it
No, you don't.
smells so good and it
It
looks so
smells good,
good,
but you know how
but
much money you probably save from not drinking coffee?
that's true.
Like
That's very true.
probably a lot. But it does taste good to me and it's pretty.
Yeah. I mean, there's some drinks where if it's like not like the coffee isn't too overpowering, then like I'll drink it.
Mhm. I feel
But
that.
I don't get people who can just do straight like black.
I've done
That's
it a few
insane.
times, but it's like too much. Like I need it to
Yeah.
like be like a little sweet, like a little something.
hmm
But yeah. Anyways. Well,
Into the
yeah, this one's gonna be I
questions.
feel like this won't be like a really long episode, but who knows?
Mhm.
But we thought we would do a Q&A for this episode. I
Yes.
feel
So
like
we posted on our
yeah,
story to just literally ask us whatever.
yeah. I
We're
got
gonna
like a
answer.
few and we got a few
hmm
on our one together. Do you want to start like you can either do yours first, my first, and then the other one, or like
Okay,
however you
sure.
want to do it.
I can do mine.
Okay.
The first one is, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I'm gonna have an existential crisis. I'm gonna be
I
35.
know.
35. I'm gonna be
I
almost 40.
honestly I hate thinking about things like this because I'm like, there was a point in my life where I was just like, I couldn't see a future for myself at all.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Yeah,
thinking
that
about,
was me too. Like 25
yeah,
was my like, okay, like that's like the
hmm
farthest I could ever see. And now that I'm here, it's kind of scary.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be 33. Well, hopefully I'm in a relationship.
I'm sure
Well,
you will be.
at least in a relationship, but I would like to be married. Maybe like a kid,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. I want to start some brand,
Mm-hmm.
have like a brand of some kind. Um, I don't know, just like settle down with my family, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. And
um,
traveling, a lot more
yeah.
traveling, which I would
Yes.
just take my kids with me to travel.
Yeah. Um, 10 years. Yeah, so I'll be 35. Oh my God, that's so old. Anyways, I would hope that, okay, this is my delusional self speaking, that I have
hmm
a house in Montreal and I would want
hmm
a condo in Toronto
Oh,
and
yeah,
potentially a condo in LA, but like that's a lot. But that would be like a perfect life because then I have a spot in each place I want to like live in,
yeah,
but I don't have to like be each place full time. So
right.
that's like my delusional life. I don't know if I would have a kid or not. I still like I was actually talking to Chris about this the other day, and I was like, I'm not like, I think because we had a conversation about like you wanting like to be a mom and like seeing that in your future, and I was like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'll have a kid or not ever.
Mhm.
So maybe I'll have one in 10 years, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like there's more, but I can't even think of it.
I know.
This is like cheesy, but I hope I'm like genuinely happy in 10 years and like
Yeah.
don't deal with like shitty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like still having my business and like doing my own thing. I don't want to like go back to like working for other people.
Mhm.
So that would be the perfect for me.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see in
We'll
10
see what
years.
it's
We'll
like
be
in
on the
10
podcast
years.
still. We'll make a
Oh my gosh,
video.
imagine.
I hope in 10 years our podcast is like popping. I feel like
Yeah.
a podcast, okay, this is like I don't even know what the fuck we would do on a podcast tour, but I feel like so many people are doing it now. I feel like that would be
Mm,
fun. So like
that would be
maybe that
fun.
in 10
Oh,
less than
that'd be
10
so
years,
much
but
fun.
yeah.
Like meeting everyone. Oof.
Yeah. Meeting our people from God knows where.
No, literally the other day you sent me, I mean, you always send me updates of like
Mhm.
people from like Guatemala and South Africa. What was the other one?
There's Indonesia, Nigeria.
It's like insane to me.
Yeah, because like I never like think about it. I always look at like all those things, like even for my personal stuff. I'm like, oh, like
Mhm.
that's so cool. Like there's people in like far. But then when I actually think about it, I'm like, wow, like that's so weird. Like how did they find us?
Yeah. No, I was thinking the same thing. So,
Well,
it's just
so bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
What's something you tell yourself every day?
Oh, I think for me, I deal with like a lot of imposter syndrome. So I kind of just every single day try to remind myself that like my journey that I'm on is my own and everyone has their own journey. So like to
Mhm.
just realize that because I feel like I always get in my head a lot. I'm like, oh my God, like these people are doing this, that, and the other, and I'm not. And I think yeah, that's something that I try to remind myself every day.
Yeah. I think for me, and I normally do this like at the end of every day when I'm like laying in bed, is just like expressing my gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've gotten like really good at doing. But it's just like for the little things. Like I'm like, ugh, I'm so grateful to like be living in a house, laying in a bed, just like comfy, cozy. Because there are a lot of people who don't have that in life, and I think that
Yeah.
just like outwardly saying that, it's like just putting that good into the universe, and then
Mm-hmm.
you'll like receive it back, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Okay. The next one is, what are your fave songs at the moment?
I like Snow Angel by Renee Rapp. Um,
Okay. Yeah.
it really good.
I honestly can never say like my favorites because they literally always change.
Yeah, that's like my fixation. I always have like a fixation song where like I'll listen to that for like weeks straight.
Yeah,
So there's that one. But like, yeah, like you, like I listen to like different music every day.
I know. I'm like going on my Spotify right now. Oh, there's a playlist that I have that's called Making Waffles in the Morning.
Oh, yeah, I
And
think you sent
it's
me that
like,
one.
yeah, it's like 50s, 60s music
Mhm.
mostly. Um, but I've just been listening to that literally all day. I think one of my favorites though, which my sister just showed me, is called Saturn by Sleeping at Last. And it's really cute.
Also another song I like is called it's like not recent at all. It's by Cage the Elephant. They're like really good. I saw them live
Mhm.
once. Cigarette Daydreams, like I can listen to that like every single
Ooh,
day.
yeah. Yeah,
It's
no,
good.
you sent me that.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, that is a good one. I also really just vibe with the Little Mermaid soundtrack still.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just like listening to it on repeat.
You and Chris, you guys can
It's
blast it when you're there
the
because that's
second
all he listens
reprise
to
is
as
just like,
well.
okay, okay, he gets it. I'm excited. The second reprise is beautiful and I will never stop listening to that. Okay. Do you like having lots of siblings?
That's a
Which
question
you
for
have a
you.
brother.
Um,
Or do
I
you
feel like
wish
I
you
would
had
want
more
I
siblings?
wish I had a sister that's close to my age,
Yeah.
only because I feel like I'd have more in common than I do with my brother, like, whatever, no shade to him, but I feel like I don't know, it'd be fun, but my parents actually wanted to have 3 kids, but when they had my brother, he was, like, a troublemaker, like, until the age of, like, 7,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Yeah, no. Like, what if we have another one of him?" So,
Yeah,
it's just
same.
me and him.
Oh. Um, I like having a lot of siblings now, but whenever I grew up, I did not like it. Just because with having a lot of siblings comes like just everyone being
Mm-hmm.
very loud. Um, and I kind of got like really overwhelmed as a kid. But now I love it. It's great and we have so much fun. So there's always like someone that I can like talk to and hang out with.
Love that.
And then my last question is how do you deal with anxiety?
How do you?
I know that's like $1 million question.
Yeah. I feel like the healthy way that I deal with it is I journal a lot. Um, I feel like that's like the only way that I'm able to like fully express or try to express whatever I'm feeling. But that's like the only advice I can give right
Yeah.
now.
Um, when I'm like really in the moment of like having like an anxiety attack, for example, something that really helps is putting something cold like in between, like on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've heard that that like regulates your nervous system or some system. So something cold on your chest or like in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I do? I just, as cliche as it sounds, just take deep breaths.
Yeah. Honestly, that helps like
Yeah,
a
breath
lot.
work definitely helps. Which a therapist once told me that, and I got so mad at her in the moment for telling me that. She was like, "Just take a breath," and I was like, "What do you mean?" Like,
Yeah.
but she was right. Jill was
Yeah.
right, but Jill also ghosted me, so
We love that. We love
yeah,
when they do that.
you know. But literally, I was on the plane and I like was having such bad anxiety.
Okay. Do you know why? Because I've been
So
getting that
bad.
recently so for no reason. Like
I normally
my
am
stomach
so good with
hurts and I get
planes.
stressed. Yeah, I don't know.
It was Columbus or not Columbus, Columbia to Miami,
Mhm.
and my chest just started feeling so tight, and it felt like literally I couldn't breathe. So I was just like trying to breathe through it, whatever. And then I was like, I'm just gonna like go to sleep. Hopefully, when I wake up, it's fine. But I was not fine, and I don't know. It went away after a while, but I was just like scared because I was like alone,
Mhm.
and I don't know.
Yeah. No, I've recently been getting that too. Like I don't know why. But the past, like, I think 2 or 3 flights I was on, like, my stomach would just, like, get in knots, and I'm not
Yeah,
scared of flying, it has nothing to do with that, I just get, like, anxious sitting there, and I don't really know why,
yeah, yeah.
but
That was me. So. But I almost asked because, like, something cold in my hands, like, helps me, so I
mhm,
almost asked the flight attendant to, bring me a bag of ice, but also then I was just like, "I just don't want to bother anybody."
mhm.
So, then that kind of added to my anxiety, so I was like, "Never mind."
No, I feel that.
So that also is a great question. I really don't know how to, deal with it too much, but I guess just taking it, like, one day at a time.
Yeah, I agree. If you had an unlimited amount of money to see one artist forever, who would it be? And it can't be Madison.
And it can't be Madison. Oh god.
I would say Justin Bieber only because his
I
tickets
knew
were
you were gonna say
so
that.
expensive. If
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about money, I'd be able to see him more because I was only really
Mhm.
able to afford like 3 or 4 shows, which is still like probably couldn't actually afford that. But like if I would like had no worries about money, I would go see him more.
Yeah. I mean, I would say Ariana, but I don't know if she's gonna go on tour
Oh, I don't
ever.
know if Justin's ever gonna go on tour again too, since his
So, like,
whole
if
like
they tour, then
mhm.
either Ariana or Rihanna,
Yeah. Ugh, Rihanna.
my
I
favorite.
don't know when that's ever gonna happen since it was supposed to happen this
I
year.
know. Oh, I know.
But okay, next one. Um, if you had a plane ticket to anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Ooh. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna say Japan. I've wanted to go there for so long, and
Mhm.
everything just looks like so futuristic there that I feel like it'd just be a really fun place to visit. And plane tickets there are like $3,000.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For me, okay, there's 3. Hawaii, Bora Bora,
Mhm.
or Greece.
Well, my family lives in Hawaii, so if you
Oh
ever
my
want to
gosh.
go, I
I
I
have a
don't know
place to
where they live,
stay.
but Oh my God. They moved there, I think like 4 years ago, like right before COVID.
Uh-huh.
And like they would send pictures and I'd be like, okay, like that's where you're quarantining and I'm quarantining in
No,
fucking
literally.
snow. But
And snow.
if you ever want to go, we have somewhere to stay. They have a
Oh,
baby.
amazing.
So
Oh,
I don't think he's a baby anymore, actually. I feel like that was
oh,
a long time ago.
okay.
But
He's
yeah,
like 4 now.
probably. I guess that's still like a child.
Yeah, it's still little.
Um, what is your biggest ick right now?
Mm,
That's hard.
can we narrow it down to something? Because I'm like in people or
I would
like
say
situate.
people.
Like, okay.
Honestly, I'm gonna say a situation. My biggest ick is Colleen Ballinger. She like I can't even look at her anymore. After that ukulele song, I think I got through like 3 minutes and I was like literally I had the ick the whole time. I was cringing. I was like, what is this?
Literally, yeah. I was like, I'm just appalled at the situation.
Me too.
Um, because I remember like growing up watching her videos and like seeing the specific video of this one kid like on stage, like whatever happened, but I was just like, I never thought any different at the time, but looking at it now, I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, that was
But we're
so
also
wrong.
young. Like I feel
Yeah, but
like
she's like an adult, so she
yeah,
should know
exactly.
better.
Like I think she was like my age when she like first started like blowing up online. And I feel like at
Hmm
25, like I have common sense and like I know right from wrong.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, but that I don't
That whole
know.
situation is just crazy to me, and I didn't expect it, and I hope that she really like figures herself out because
Yeah.
that was not even an apology.
No, it was just like
She was like
gaslighting
playing
and playing
victim the
victim,
whole
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's so
so she
crazy.
gives me the ick.
Yeah, I would say same. That is
That's the
yeah,
first thing that came to my head.
that is an ick for sure.
Literally major ick. What is your top places you want to visit together? I never thought of that.
Ooh, yeah. Well, we want to go to New York during the winter time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
It's so
I mean,
pretty.
we've
Like I
never
love
gone to
Christmas,
yeah, dude,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We need to do it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I was gonna say we've never been to Europe together,
Mm-hmm.
so that would be fun.
Yeah. I think I would say the same.
Yeah.
What are your favorite movies and books?
Ooh. Well, I've really been getting into the Marvel movies,
Mm-hmm.
which I wanted to start watching them a while ago with my brother, but we just haven't like found time to like sit and actually watch them. But I've watched Captain America, Captain Marvel, both Iron Man movies, and then I think the next one is The Incredible Hulk.
Mm.
So we're getting into it, which I've seen them before, but like not in order. So I'm like really diving deep into those
I
movies.
like them. The only one I don't like is Batman, and I have like no idea why. It's just like,
Really?
yeah, like I just like can't watch. I can't sit through it.
Yeah. Captain Marvel was not my favorite.
Mm-hmm. I like
Like
Spider-Man. That's like
Captain
my
America,
favorite.
yeah, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Iron Man are my top
Mm-hmm.
favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say Marvel movies, and then the one that I just watched yesterday, No Hard Feelings, is really
Okay,
funny.
that was
It
good.
was
I saw it with my friend. Like she randomly was like, "Do you want to go see this?" And I was like, "Okay." Like I don't even know what it's about.
uh-huh.
And then I got there and I was like, that was like I was like actually laughing. Like sometimes I feel like comedy movies, like I just sit there. I'm like, okay, that was funny, but like I didn't actually
Yeah.
laugh. But this one, like I actually laughed at certain parts.
Yeah. It was really funny.
I would say my favorite movie, everyone already knows, is Perks of Being a Wallflower. Um,
Mhm.
I also like The Breakfast Club, which you still haven't watched.
I still haven't watched,
And
I
then
know.
my favorite book, which you still haven't read, um,
Which I was looking for at the airport, and then of course I'm like in Colombia and all they have is Spanish
oh,
books. Like,
true.
great.
It's
So
called Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I also like Verity.
yeah, so good.
And A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The series is really good. So those are my favorite books.
I don't even know what my favorite book would be. Um, yeah, Verity was good. I like those like thriller, like
Yeah, same. You should
keeping
read
you
A
on the
Good
edge of
Girl's
your
Guide to
seat.
Murder then.
Okay.
I'm also
I need
reading
to
a book
really start
now.
to.
It's called You Owe Me a Murder. I don't know who it's by. It's like far from me. But I'm reading that and it's actually really good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Another one is, what's your favorite thing about one another? Ooh.
Aw. Um,
Um,
I would say I really love like every time, like how much you support me, I would say. 'Cause like you always just
yeah.
like check up on me and like I don't know, even if it's like over like a little thing that I do, like you're like always on top of it. I don't know how to even explain it. You just always like care. You're a very caring person.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think for you, I think it's like the way you think because it's very similar to me.
Hmm.
Like with everything, which is cool. So I would say that.
Yeah.
I guess your brain.
My brain. I love our brains
No,
and our
literally
brains together. Love
incredible.
it.
And then the last one is actually pretty funny, but
Okay.
it's how do you select places to eat? Which like
Oh my goodness. Okay, if you know us, we know that, or you know that we literally cannot pick a place.
pick. Yeah. Like it's see the thing is I feel like when I'm thinking of Montreal, I know where to go because I'm like I'll just pick like my favorite places. But when it's
Mm,
like elsewhere or like on a trip or something, like I have the hardest time picking something.
I know. Well, also, it's like I'm not a picky eater. I will eat
Mhm.
anything and everything. So, like, I'm fine with whatever.
Will you really? Because you won't eat that
I
raw
know what you're
fish
gonna
from
say.
Nomu with me.
Okay. But, like, I'll find something else on the menu that I'll like.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'll eat wherever.
No, yeah, I feel that.
But what do we normally do? It's just like
I feel like we
whatever's
just go back and forth.
closest. I don't know.
My God. Remember in LA, at my Airbnb when we like literally were sitting there, me, you, and Chris for like 2, 3 hours
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
pick somewhere to eat. And we
Yeah.
went to like the most random like place that I don't even think we were like contemplating going to.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
it
I
was
feel
really
like
good.
it was. It was. Um so yeah, anyways, we don't know where to go
We have a very
half the
hard time
time.
picking.
Yeah.
I'm just a very indecisive person, so I'm
Me
just like,
too. And like I don't really care. Like you said, like I'm also not picky. If there's
mhm,
like one like pescatarian, vegetarian thing I can eat, like then I'll eat that. Like I
mhm,
don't need a full menu for myself. So I feel like I'm just not picky.
yeah,
Okay. Well now it's the questions from the podcast Instagram.
okay. Is it hard to be working together but long distance?
I don't think so, personally.
I would say the only thing that's difficult is like if we want to do like get content together, we
Mm-hmm.
can't
Yeah.
because obviously we're so far. Um, because like I would love to have more pictures like of us together
Mm-hmm.
and like whatever, but so that's the only like downside.
It's okay. We could just have
But
more trips and then that'll pay
yeah,
off for
that's
it.
true. That's true. Literally everything else, though, I feel like it's very, very easy.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Mhm.
Um, what are the top 3 values that you both have as non-negotiables?
Like in a friendship, maybe?
I don't know.
What are the top
Maybe.
three values? Like if we're talking about like in a friendship, I'd say someone who's like loyal and honest and just like overall like a nice person.
Mhm.
I don't like hypocrites. I don't like fake
Yeah.
people. That's like my
Yeah.
number one thing.
And I hate that like
So
it's so hard to like sometimes just tell when people are being fake because I feel like
yeah,
I just like I always try to see like a good version of someone even if they're the shittiest person like I'll always try, which is kind of like my downfall because I always get fucked over in the end because I'm like okay like they showed me all like these things
all
but
the
I
red
still
flags.
like I still like believe in them.
Uh-huh.
And that's happened way too many times. But yeah, I think mine is like the same thing and just yeah. I hate when people lie too. Like no
Oh, liars
lying.
are the worst.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like you're not gaining anything from it.
Yeah, exactly.
But the people who, like, lie and then, like, believe their lies, it's just
Oh,
like,
that's the worst.
"Whoa."
That's too much.
It scares me
Yeah, too much.
too much. Have you both had different ideas and how did you solve the conflict?
I don't think we have yet, honestly.
I don't think so either. I feel like because our brains are very similar, especially when it comes to
Yeah,
creatives, it's just like we're like we come up with the same things and we're fine with like what each other like likes, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. No, same. How do you find motivation if both of you are feeling down? I feel like I haven't experienced that yet, or like we haven't vocalized that. But I feel like I
Yeah.
don't know. Whenever we record, like it's just fun to me.
Yeah.
So like I never see it as like, oh, like I have to like talk to
Oh
her.
no, 100% no. Never.
So
And I'm never like, oh my gosh, like preparing. Like I
yeah,
never do that. It's just literally a conversation.
yeah.
So yeah. What are some good ways to relax when you mentally have enough of an issue that persists?
Like how do you relax?
Yeah.
I like to lay in my bed. And if it's at night, I'll put like my galaxy lights on. I feel like that just like
Hmm.
is a vibe. And I like to just listen to music or
Yeah.
sometimes I'll read. Um yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
feel
was
like
gonna
that.
say
Or a bath.
music, a
Bath is
bath,
good.
a
Yeah.
bath, and then I'll take my big speaker in there and just like blare music. So
Mhm.
that's my way of relaxing. Or like face masks. Just some good skincare. I love skincare.
Mhm. Yeah. No same. Do you have any advice for anyone who may be struggling to find their place in this world? I feel like at the end of the day, like no one really knows their exact place ever. And if people act like they have everything together, they don't. Um, so I think just like if you stay true to yourself and like what you know and like don't change yourself for anyone else, you'll end up finding a place for you somewhere.
Yeah. I think that's something that I struggle with all the time,
Hmm.
which is like finding like my purpose.
Yeah.
Cause like,
It's hard.
yeah, and there's a lot of things that I'm interested in, and whenever like I do different things, like I don't know, I'm just like I like to do things that I'm good at. So when it comes to like finding like my purpose, I'm like, okay, is it one of these things because like I'm good at it, or is it something
Hmm.
different? So like you really don't know. But I
Yeah.
would say like one of the biggest things is like don't compare yourself to the people around you or like the people that you went to high school with or the people who are the same age as you because that comparison game can like really like get you.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like, yeah, what you said. Don't compare yourself to anyone, like, not even your friends, your family, or like anyone. Cause at the end of the
Yeah.
day, like, we're all so different that like
Yeah.
there's not even anything to be like comparing. I say that as if like I don't do that already, but it's hard.
Oh, it's really, really hard. 100%. I think it also just comes with time.
Hmm.
Like you'll find your purpose,
Yeah.
but just knowing that it will come.
And again, even though people like may seem like they know what their purpose is and like what they're doing, like not everyone actually does.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Is it my turn?
Hmm.
Okay. What are some go-to songs to make you feel confident and beautiful?
No.
Hmm.
Well, let me go to my music because I don't even
Yeah,
know.
let me see. Okay, well, any like Rihanna song,
Yeah. Honestly, Bet You Wanna by
Love,
Sabrina Carpenter is good.
Nonsense by Sabrina is good
That too.
too.
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
I really like her name is Isabella Merced. She's like, well, I was gonna say she's Spanish. She's a Spanish singer, but she's kind of both Spanish and English, like
Okay.
Spanglish. So, but her music is so fire and she's so like underrated. She's so good.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, she's really good. She gives all the vibes. I hope she comes out with new music.
Yeah.
You know who also needs to come out with new music?
Well. Oh.
Lennon motherfucking Star.
Yeah, I'm filming a YouTube video and I don't know if you saw like on my Instagram. It was like, give me like your
The
underrated.
overrated.
Someone gave me Lennon for underrated.
I didn't even see that you put underrated because I was
I
thinking
did.
about overrated. I was like, what
You
is
have to go add
overrated?
stuff. Go add
I
stuff
was
so then I
like,
can have more things to react
okay,
to.
but I really don't know overrated stuff. I literally
Oh my
was sitting
god.
there thinking, I was like,
Like
what is like
someone put
overrated?
The Bachelor, which I agree with, but
Okay, that's true.
yeah, it's hard. I like know a lot of underrated things, but
Yeah, there's a lot of underrated, but I'll add.
yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you love yourself, put yourself first after being in a toxic relationship? I don't really I've never personally been in like a toxic, like abusive type relationship. I've been in bad ones, but I've never been in one like that. But I think just like reminding yourself why you kind of got out of it is like a good way to put yourself first.
Yeah.
And just know like that you didn't deserve to be in like that situation.
Yeah, just like setting boundaries. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't speak too much about it because I've never been in a relationship, but like I would assume just setting boundaries with
Mm-hmm.
other people and with yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, what's your dream trip as best friends with each other?
I mean, I feel like
We
we
low
answered
key
that.
kind of answered that.
But I think yeah, Europe would be fun or like yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a comment like a good like compromise place
Hmm.
because like we could get like what we both like in like
Yeah, I
a
agree.
place. What is your favorite quality about each other's worth ethic? I mean, I feel like for the podcast we separate things like really well
Hmm.
because like you like doing graphics and stuff like that and I hate it or I'm just like not good at it. So I feel like we like know what each other's like strengths are and work off that, which I like.
Yeah. I think when it comes to like your own stuff though, like you have such good work ethic. Like you know what you want and then you like you even jot things down. Like I don't know, I
Oh my
can't
god,
do
yeah,
that
my
whole thing,
brain.
but like and then you always get it done. You always get it done, which it literally like is so like inspiring to see.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's like a lot though. Because then like see the thing is like people see that on the outside, but then inside like if I don't like figure something out or do it right or whatever, accomplish it, then
Yeah.
like I'll be hard on myself about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I try.
You're just like always on top of it, I feel like.
Yeah, I think I get like so stressed when I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Any tips for long distance friendships? Because my best friend is also long distance.
I would say I feel like before we used to like FaceTime and call and stuff and this kind of took that over, which is fun.
Yeah.
But I think the number one for me is like I like to like plan things, which I feel like you already know that. I just like to have like you were saying at the beginning of the thing where like you have something to look forward to. I think like even
Yes.
if there's small things, just like have like small things to like look forward to together type of thing.
Yeah.
I think that helps. And I think communication's like key in like anything.
100%. I think also one thing that we used to do, that we should bring back was, we would each play a movie, like, at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, and then
Yeah.
we'd just be on FaceTime and watch the movie and, like, comment and whatever, but it's just, like, little things like that that
Yeah. We should do that again. And then I can make you watch The
yeah,
Breakfast Club.
the Breakfast Club. Okay, we can do that.
Oh my god, do you remember that time where you suggested a movie and I
It was
played the wrong version?
the Edge of 17
Yeah, and I
because she
played the
played, like,
old ass
the
version.
old yeah.
And then I was listening to yours and I was like, why like do I hear these noises that I don't hear on my end? And then I think like 3 minutes in, I was like, which one are you watching? And then yeah, that was funny.
I looked it up and I was like, "That is so wrong. That is so not it."
um, what is your number one dream in life? I think I have a lot of dreams, which I
Yeah.
guess is a good thing. I think my like I can't pick one, so I'm gonna pick a few. But like I said
Mhm.
at the beginning, I want to have like 3 properties. More if I could afford it, but like I would love to have 3. Um, I want to be rich. Because that's so like whatever.
You're gonna be rich.
Yeah, like I want to get to a place. I'll say it in a better way. I want to get to a place where like I can like spend money or book trips or whatever and not have to be like okay like let me figure it out. Like I want to just be in a
Yeah.
place where I'm like I could book it and like don't have to figure nothing out.
Yeah.
Um and I think I just want to continue working in like the entertainment industry. I really want to like ever since I was younger I always wanted to do an interview on the red carpet like asking people questions.
Yeah.
So I really want to do that one day. I don't know where or how or for who or whatever, but I want to do that.
See, ever since I was younger, I really wanted to be the person being interviewed.
So I can interview
So, like,
you.
yeah, that's a dream of mine. But, like, and also I would love to be in a movie.
Hmm.
Love to be in a movie, but that's like a very like far out there dream.
I mean, when I was growing up, I wanted to be an
Um,
actress like really bad. And then like my social anxiety got to me and I was like, I can't do this. Like I couldn't do drama classes because I was always like still kind of, but a little bit less. I just like hate being perceived and like a lot of people looking at me and like judging me. And I feel like in that
mhm,
world, that's like what happens all the time.
yeah,
So I don't know like how it would fit in,
yeah,
but yeah. I could just like sit
yeah.
in a movie, like not have to talk, just be in the background sitting at a
Just an
coffee shop,
extra.
you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Um, that's definitely a dream.
Mhm,
But I would say my number one is just to be a mom. Because I've always, ever since a little girl, wanted to be a mom.
mhm. Okay, I have a question. I know it's not
Okay.
me asking questions. Not to say that you won't ever find anyone, but this is like such a
Mhm,
controversial topic. But like, let's say, whatever, you're by yourself and you're like 30 still. Would you
mhm.
ever consider having a baby by yourself? Because I feel like some people are like, oh my God, like never do that. But I feel
I
like, who
if
cares?
I was financially stable,
Mm-hmm.
then yes. Um, I can see why that's
It's a big
like a
top.
big
Yeah.
topic or whatever. Like obviously I would want my child to have like a father figure in their life.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I can't find that person, because for me it's so important like who the father of my children is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can't find that person that meets my expectations and my standards, then like shoot, I'll just have a baby by myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because like some people are so against that, and I'm just like, I mean, I get both sides, but I
Hmm.
just like don't see the issue with it. If someone like can
Yeah.
financially and has like the tools or whatever the fuck to
Yeah.
like
And like the
take like
support too
covering,
from like
yeah, and you have
family
like a
and
big family,
friends.
so
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
exactly.
that was my question.
Okay. The last one is what is one word that best describes your guys' friendship?
That's a hard question,
One
Loki.
word.
Um, I don't even know what I would say.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. I have like
Like, let
multiple
me
words in
pull
my
up a
head.
dictionary.
I have like multiple. I don't know.
Maybe like compassionate, just because I feel like we both are that way towards one another.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know what
And
I would
I've
say.
never
So
experienced like that in a friendship where it's just like both people like putting in like 100%.
yeah,
Or
same.
maybe that's not even compassionate.
Well,
I
that's your
don't know.
description of compassionate. That's what we're gonna use.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would say the same thing. I go with your answer.
Good.
But yeah, that's all the questions. That was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for all the questions to the people who actually answered or
Yeah,
asked.
I saw all three people, 300 of you that watched my story and didn't ask
I know
anything.
all 271 of you. Uh, thanks for not asking. No, I'm kidding. Um,
I'm gonna fight you now.
I'm gonna fight you. No, but that was cute.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we can pick like a topic next time and then ask questions
Based on the topic.
based on the topic.
Yeah, I think that could be fun.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's all for today. Oh my god, I haven't practiced the outro.
Thanks for listening.
Okay, you're not going to continue. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can follow
YouTube.
our
Yeah.
personals.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
Rate
to
the
everyone listening
podcast.
in Indonesia and Nigeria and all the other places that
Guatemala.
aren't Canada and US.
Yeah. Rate it. Leave a review. Leave a comment. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.